3, 2, 1. Right, we got another game from the round that I missed because I was on holiday. This one's actually one of the least surprising ones. It's not because of Geelong's form, but because the Giants do well at that ground, and they have won there a couple times recently. So them winning this wasn't as big a surprise as, you know, the Hawks win or a couple other wins in this round.
Hogan under this. Can he get the run out? He got a paw on it. Ball scoots to the back. Daniels coming off a great week last week. Green. Hogan picked their pocket. Back to the hottest man.
Nice. It's a good finish. I'm liking this Geelong kit. I don't know how I haven't seen it before. I think that's the best Geelong kit I've ever seen. I'm not even exaggerating. To be fair, I'm not a big fan of you know, hoops, you know, that sort of design, or just stripes in general. Like, I look at quality them just like, yeah. Oh, there you go. Well, then mainly when it's black and white. That has to be said. Or blue and white. Like, I don't mind North Melbourne. Like, that looks good. Or even Hawthorn, obviously. So it's just black and white stripes. Or hoops. Toby Green. See, I said this in yesterday's Giant Richmond reaction, right? He's a very good player. I mean, to be honest, that's not like a groundbreaking thing. I think we all know this. Toby Green again. One of the Giants' few bright sparks. Maybe a kick or two. And I don't mean the ball.
Big pack around it. Decoding. Henry caught. Decoding, arms free. David to Parfit. He gets his moment now, and he's equal to it.
Big goal. I know they're expanding the stadium, but it still looks weird seeing just one end just completely empty.
Heads out wide. Toby's found some space. That is ridiculous. He was in the contest 2 seconds ago. They'll take momentum and confidence.
You see, if he didn't get himself suspended so much over the years.
He sends it long, and he's got it.
Absolutely brilliant is Toby.
On some sort of show in game 200.
Into the second half.
Of the 12 seasons. He's been at the helm. Segler. Tui. Wobbles that inside, 50 in the Cameron direction. He's got it! Oh,
very good mark.
But he's got it. It's a great start.
Question for any Geelong fans who might be watching. Are you a little bit worried about this season? I'm curious. Because even though you had a bad start, you picked it up. You know, had some great form and then been on a bit of a losing streak since then. Very nice finish, by the way.
Daniels, can he get his moment here? He got his moment because he was knocked down late.
That free kick then. Okay.
Missed one game this year, managed with soreness. But he knows where they are here from Geelong Grammar, and he splits the middle.
Very good finish. You can hear the boos.
Concerned at the moment, as you would be. Myers.
I feel like that sounded like 20% boos and 8% silence.
Good enough to go back and get it.
Are there even any Giants fans there?
Spanks it around the body. Did he get enough on it? Through the hands. Did he get it toward in time, Henry?
Only just, but he's got it. Very nice finish.
Ball back into play. Blitzhouse had a sneaky chance. O'Connor edged out of it legally.
I know it's only the highlights. I don't have the full context, but it hasn't seemed like the Giants have been in danger the entire game. Like, they've always looked comfortable.
finishing school.
Was that also the right thing to say? If you watched the full game, let me know. It can get better. The Sam are going to win the game.
That's a huge kick in the context of this game.
Back down to 17, eh? Back down to 8. Okay. Geelong had a late surge. Bit like Freo. Both teams still lost. Freo round 13, obviously. Big, big, big finish. Absolutely fantastic. It's what you like to see.
None would be as big as this. They get this done, even though they beat the Swans of the SCG. Floater inside.
They beat Geelong here before, but obviously they were a bit stronger back then. I'll let the commentary there. Slicing, Dyson, Tyson. I see what you did there. I like it. I like a pun. It's not a pun, but you know what I mean. I like wordplay. Killer goal. Killer goal. The fact that it was 2 points there as well with 2 minutes to go. That's huge. I've forgotten the scoreline, but it was 7 points, right? Great mark. That commentary was so loud, you felt like it echoed in the stadium. Last minute as well. I mean, they would have lost anyway. it's too much. Oh, it was 8 points, not 7. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, they got behind at the end, obviously. I just realised it's 8 points. So, yeah, 7 points, sorry. I'm lost for words, sorry. But yeah, that was a good win for the Giants, even though Geelong made it very close at the end and almost actually won the game. That Giants goal with 2 minutes to go, that was the key goal. That's the goal they really needed. But yeah, very impressive win. The Giants, again, they've won there before, but still, very impressive win. Especially considering, you know, they're not amongst the strongest teams this year, not even close. Quite the opposite, actually. One of the weakest teams. Not the worst, though. You know, West Coast, even Hawthorn have been worse. But still, even when you consider that, I guess it makes the win even more impressive, actually, in fairness. Because they are worse than previous seasons. And they look pretty hopeless in some games. I still feel they look competitive. And that's why I said, like, this wasn't as surprising as, like, the other shocks in the same round. Just because they've won there before. They know how to play there. They know how to win there. Yes, they're weaker now, but that's why I was less surprised. But at the same time, I can also appreciate how impressive it is, considering where they are. Beating Geelong is massive. Yes, Geelong are in bad form. Yes, they've had players out, had injuries, etc. Maybe not high on confidence. But still, the Giants have done really well. So, yeah, they've beaten the 2 grand finalists as well. Last year's grand finalists, they've beaten both of them away. So, and they do well against Sydney as well, normally away, I think, as well. So, yeah, despite having good records in both fixtures, both very impressive wins, and fair play to them. It's funny, I mentioned weeks ago, I mean, a lot of us mentioned it, but Sydney losing confidence completely after getting smashed by Geelong for the 2nd time. It seems like Geelong have lost it as well. Geelong have also been on the back end of their own curse. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya. Maybe grand finals also curse the winners. I mean, where have West Coast been since they won the flag? Where have Richmond been since the three-peat? Not the three-peat, sorry, 3 and 4 years. That's Hawthorn three-peat. Maybe it's not just the runners-up. Maybe grand final winners also just fall off. It's the grand final curse, guys. If you win the flag, gotta be careful. Even if you lose the flag as well, gotta be extra careful. Goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. let's take it